Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with yours truly, iOctane. So that was a magnificent draw that I had. Couldn't believe it myself. I was absolutely gobsmacked. If you think last week draw was lucky, this week draw is absolutely magnificent. It's the first time since I've been playing this game I've had a draw like that. It was spectacular. Anyway, we're gonna jump right into the deck and we're gonna have a look at the cards. And let us first start with the ultimate form. So the deck for this event, we have seen it once before. We saw it with the last Earth Commander deck. That was a Halloween deck, and you can just call this mechanics the Halloween mechanics. Now this deck has just a slight change to the last deck that we saw, where in the last deck the HP was boosted by the Master Collection card and the Ultimate Form. But this time around, the Ultimate Form only boosts itself. The Master Collection card does the same, it boosts itself, and the main card boosts itself. But this week deck is, I would say it's a spectacular deck. It's a wonderful deck. I like this mechanics, and the fact that the main card and the support card has got the kill skill as well makes it absolutely magnificent straight across the board. Whether you're free to play, pay to play, or you just start playing the game, this deck is absolutely magnificent. So let's jump right in. So your ultimate form, Untamable twosome. Their battle skill will create 27 light power gem freeze at a rate of 2 plus 1 additional per 12 light commander skill point. Now 27 power gems on the board is almost a full board of power gem. So the board consists of 35 segments. So you only need about 8 more power gems to completely fill the board with power gems. So you can see that this ultimate form is almost able to fill the board with power gems. It's got 2 passive on it. The first passive, point to kill. Each time this hero attacks, it creates 3 light power gem 2s, which is absolutely fantastic. That means every time you attack, you will have power gems on the board to match. The second passive is overcharge. If 25 light power gems or higher exist on the board, become enraged for 3 turns, increasing light commander attack by 15%. Now the attack increase on a commander deck is minute. It's not as drastic as on a Slayer deck. On a Slayer deck you can really see the attack boost. On a commander deck not so much. But that's neither here nor there. Every little really helps. The third passive, which I mentioned, well, I said it had 2 passive, it actually has got 3 passive. The third passive, it increases this hero's HP by 100%. Now the previous deck actually increased the HP of the deck by 100%. So that's an adjustment, because the last deck was, when it came to HP, it was really strong. Even though the boss in the Crusade could one-hit the deck, didn't really say that the deck wasn't strong when it came to HP. Now this deck is a really powerful deck when it comes to a commander deck, and it's a really awesome deck to actually play. So let's have a look at our Master Collection card. Inglorious Outlaw, who looks so much like the actor that plays Thor. Battle skill, Blazing Lasso. It creates up to 27 light power gem 2s at a rate of 2 to begin with, and then 1 additional per 12 light commander skill point. It's a 4-turn cooldown for your Master Collection card, for your Ultimate Form, and for your main card or your event card. Those 3 cards have got a 4-turn cooldown, while your Ultra Rare and your Support card has got a 3-turn cooldown. So this one has got a passive that increases the HP by 100%, but the HP only for this particular card. Your killer skill for this week is Immortal Killer, and it's the second in the line of 3.0. I think the not inventor, innovator Drosselmeyer had has the skill point as the Immortal Killer as well. So if you got Innovator Drosselmeyer, or if you've got the Ultimate Form, that has got the Immortal Killer on it. So that's your Master Collection card. Let's have a look at our Ultra Rare. So your Ultra Rare will heal for 3,200% of recovery and dispel all buffs on the enemy. So buff is like might, not fear, might, fear, and so on. Thorns. Debuffs are like toxins, poison, stuff like that. This one has got 2 passive. Each time this hero attacks, it creates 3 power gem 2s, and it's got overcharge as well, which it increase your attack output by 15%. And that's your Ultra Rare. Your Ultra Rare is a really good card wherein it produces power gems each time it attacks. But the MVP for the deck, I would say, is the Master Collection card, because you can get 4, 3, 2 Master Collection card, where in the Ultimate Form you can only get 1 Ultimate Form. But the more pink star you have on your Ultimate Form, the more powerful your Ultimate Form is. But because you can get more than 1 Master Collection card, which can basically fill the board with power gems and upgrade the power gems to power gem 4, the more Master Collection card you have, it makes the Master Collection card, for me, the MVP for this particular deck. Not taking away from any other cards, because I think the deck itself is really a brilliant deck. So now let's get into the nitty gritty of the deck. And the reason why I say it's the nitty gritty of the deck, it's because when it comes to the support card and the main card, that's where free-to-play players and new players come into their own. And the fact that your support card has actually got the killer skill makes it absolutely superb. So your support card will heal for 2,100% of recovery and dispel all buff on the enemy. If a buff is dispelled, it will heal again for 2,100% of recovery. As I said, it's got a 3 turn cooldown, a 9 gem charge rate. It's got the passive finger gun. Each time this hero attack, it creates 4 light gems. Even though this card doesn't create power gem, it's still really a good card, particularly because it heals, it produces gem, and it has got the killer skill on it. It's the first time we have actually seen a support card with the killer skill. We have seen 1 card before with the killer skill on it when it comes to the main card, and we're gonna have a look at that particular one. But let us take a look at the main card. I have got the main card because I did manage to get the full deck. So the main card is where is the main card? Here is the main card. So this is the main card, and your main card will create up to 22 light power gem 1s at a rate of 2 plus 1 additional per 15 light commander skill point. It's got the passive, increases this hero's HP by 50%, and as I said, it's got the Immortal Killer, making it a fabulous main card. Now the only other main card that actually has got the kill skill is this one, Duros the Apostate. So it's got Arcane Killer, and that's the first time we saw the kill skill on a card apart from the Ultra Rare Master Collection and Ultimate Form. This one, Network never done it again for another main card, but this time around they are doing it for not only the main card but the support card as well, which makes it absolutely fantastic. Well done, Network, on that particular one. really loving it. So these are the cards that I got from my draw. There's the Ultimate Form. I've got the Shiny Master Collection Hero, and I did manage to get 2 Master Collection card from, I think it was on one on tier 2, one on tier 3, and I did get the ultra rare, which is absolutely fantastic. Since the draw, I've been so happy because I've never had a draw like that before. Did manage to get 2 of the main card and 1 of the support card, which is really great. Did manage to get a rare relic, but it's neither here nor there. I'm happy with my draw. I think it's an absolutely fantastic draw. So I do have the Inventive Innovators, and I basically craft the ultra rare from the Proving Ground, because I've been saving my coins from Proving Ground, so I've been using them to create Ultimate Form, past Ultimate Form. So I've got this Master Collection card as well, Kill Drone, and I just need its ultra rare to take it up to a Ultimate Form. And I have got the Divine Destinies, which is an ultra rare, and I just need a Master Collection card to get that up to a Ultimate Form. So this was the deck that I was gonna run before my draw. I'll still try it out tomorrow in possible deck combos, and we'll try a few variation of the current deck and see how it actually works. But the deck is a wonderful deck. If you can manage to craft the deck, do craft the deck. It's a smashing deck. The mechanic is absolutely magnificent. I think it's a deck worthwhile getting. Should you spend your gems? If you've got the gems, you can use the gems to get the deck. I would recommend this deck highly. This deck is really a good deck. From a free-to-play perspective, if you haven't got the gem and you did manage to get the main card and you did manage to get the support card, if you can add a few more cards that spawns power gem to it, cards to do damage dealing, it's absolutely magnificent deck. So that's the deck in a nutshell. Tomorrow we'll talk a bit more. We'll see the deck in action as well. Until then, this is Octane saying peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.